Today, I'm walking you through how to run YouTube Shorts ads the genuinely smart way, making the entire process much less painful with the help of a great tool. Shorts ads are fantastic because YouTube recently enabled targeting them exclusively, which is a massive upgrade. Previously, you had to mix shorts into regular video placements, making it impossible to know how much budget actually hit those valuable short-form spots. Now, running campaigns that serve only on shorts means you get attention-grabbing, mobile-first ad delivery every time. For a quick setup, you absolutely need two things: an active Google Ads account and a YouTube account holding the videos you plan to use. A pro tip is that your ad videos don't need to be public. Keeping them unlisted is totally fine for use within Google Ads. This is important because Google Ads won't let you upload raw video files directly. The content must already live inside the YouTube ecosystem. Okay, let's jump right into the actual campaign build process in Google Ads. Hit that big blue Create Campaign button, usually indicated by a plus symbol. For the objective, you must choose either awareness or consideration to unlock the next critical step. After selecting your objective, make sure you choose the video campaign type. From the available video campaign types, the only one that exposes the Shorts Only option is the Video Reach objective. This is the crucial bit. Choosing Video Reach specifically exposes Shorts under the Efficient Reach settings. If you select Video Views or any other type, you'll only get standard YouTube placements and won't be able to force it to Shorts Only delivery. Once Video Reach is selected, choose Efficient Reach as the sub-goal and proceed to the next step. Give your campaign a descriptive name, perhaps including the audience type like Shorts, Interest Targeting for easy identification later. When it comes to audience targeting, you generally have two powerful approaches for Shorts campaigns. The first is going interest-based or cold outreach, targeting people interested in things like fitness or home decor. The second powerful approach is running remarketing to people who already know your brand, like past customers or website visitors. I personally love remarketing for driving lower funnel return on investment, but interest audiences are excellent for pure discovery and scaling efforts. Within Google Ads, you can utilize pre-built audiences like in-market segments, or type in specific keywords and topics. Now let's cover a few critical campaign level settings you absolutely must tweak for true Shorts Only delivery. For bidding and Shorts Only campaigns, you are restricted to using Target CPM, which optimizes for impressions, not direct conversions. Budgeting should generally be set as a daily amount, and while you can test with just $1, $5 daily is a more realistic floor for consistent learning. Crucially, you must untick the boxes for Google TV and video partners to prevent them from draining your budget. Shorts only serve in the YouTube Shorts feed, so avoid wasting spend on other networks that don't support the format. Make sure you accurately choose your market's location in the corresponding language so you don't serve ads to non-target users. For devices, you must specifically target mobile phones only, as this is where vertical shorts perform best. Tablets and computers typically underperform, so exclude them initially, although you can test tablets cautiously later. Set a frequency cap so people don't see the exact same ad endlessly. I usually recommend 3 impressions per day maximum. If someone sees your ad more than that without acting, you are likely annoying them and wasting valuable advertising dollars. Regarding the Target CPM number, Google gives a suggestion, but treat that as a starting point, not an unbreakable rule. I suggest trimming the recommendation by about 30 to 40% and running there for a couple of testing days. If your impressions stall completely within 24 to 48 hours, then you'll know it's time to bump that CPM number back up slightly. Remember, Google's initial suggestions are often designed to push your spend higher, so start conservatively when testing new audiences. If you are running interest-based discovery campaigns, turning audience expansion on can really help Google find similar, relevant users. However, if you are using a warm remarketing list, keep expansion turned off so you don't dilute your valuable, high-intent audience. You can target specific channels or topics, but ensure your resulting audience size isn't tiny, or your campaign simply won't deliver impressions. If the audience is too small, the solution is simple: add more interest or include a wider range of relevant placements. Now for the creative process, remember Google strictly requires your ads to be hosted on YouTube first. You post your shorts publicly or unlisted, grab the video link and paste that URL directly into your Google Ads setup. This is precisely where a tool like Vizard becomes ridiculously helpful in automating tedious editing tasks. Instead of manually editing dozens of vertical clips, Vizard automatically finds the best moments in your long videos for you. It smartly identifies the most viral parts, trims them down, and exports them in the correct aspect ratio optimized for Shorts feeds. You then upload those Vizard-generated clips as unlisted videos and plug them straight into your Google Ads campaign targeting. If you decide not to make them yourself, hiring creators works, but it often becomes expensive or very inconsistent over time. Creator services are limiting because you need constant variations for testing, and they charge per single clip produced. Vizard crushes this by batch producing dozens of clip variations from one source video, allowing massive A/B testing on hooks and pacing. Back in the ads interface, after linking the YouTube URL, you'll fill in the final URL, headlines, and description fields. I strongly recommend adding a clear call to action button, as that small element significantly boosts click-through rates towards your landing page. For awareness tests, you can skip the CTA, but if traffic or conversions are your goal, keep that button present. Enter your targeted CPM number, that conservative figure we discussed, and finalize the campaign creation. Google will then take about 24 to 48 hours to review your ad before you start seeing impressions roll in. Monitor your CPM and impressions closely, and if you get no impressions, the fix is simply to raise that CPM bid slightly. If impressions are healthy but you see 0 clicks, that tells you to immediately swap out the creative, which is where Vizard's variations shine. Here are some tactical checks I run every single time before I finalize any Shorts campaign setup. First, always verify that the source YouTube video is set to unlisted or public, never left on private. Double check that your device targeting is locked down to mobile phones only to maintain format integrity. Confirm the frequency cap is active, ideally set to that 3 impressions per day limit to avoid annoying your potential customers. Ensure you have explicitly excluded Google TV and all video partner inventory from your network settings. If you are running cold prospecting ads, use audience exclusions to remove existing customers so you don't waste budget on people who already bought. The main reason Vizard is vital for scaling is that manual editing is incredibly slow when you need high variation. Testing just 5 hooks with 3 CTAs and 2 thumbnails equals 30 different combinations, which is a nightmare to do manually. Vizard automates the cropping, finds those attention-grabbing moments, and exports all the different cuts you need instantly. It also has an auto-schedule feature, which pushes clips automatically to your social channels if you run organic funnels alongside paid ads. The integrated content calendar lets you plan and push clips across all your channels from one central location for consistency. When comparing tools, many competitors only offer one feature, like trimming or scheduling, often at a higher cost. Creator marketplaces can be slow and expensive because you are always paying a high per-clip production rate. Vizard combines automated clip selection, batch editing, scheduling, and a content calendar into one unified, cost-effective workflow. This means you can create and test ad-ready shorts faster and cheaper before plugging them directly into your YouTube ads campaign. For your final creation checklist, remember the campaign objective must be video reach using efficient reach settings. Bidding must be Target CPM, your budget should be daily, and ensure you start small, perhaps around $5 for initial testing. Crucially, exclude Google TV and video partners from networks and strictly enforce mobile phones for device targeting. For audience selection, use interest-based for cold traffic or remarketing for warm users, remembering to disable expansion for remarketing. Ensure all creative assets are hosted on YouTube, ideally generated in volume using the Vizard batch editing features. Once you hit create, the ad enters review, and after approval, you watch impressions and CPM closely. If you find a top-performing clip, Vizard makes cloning and resizing those winners trivial so you can rapidly test fresh variations. Overall, Shorts ads are much more controllable now thanks to that video reach objective option. The main constraints are the Target CPM bidding and the mobile-only delivery, but structuring your tests correctly changes everything. If you leverage something like Vizard to pump out high-quality short edits, you will find your winning ads much faster without burning creative budgets. Start with a small daily budget. Cap frequency to stop ad fatigue and focus your iteration efforts entirely on the creative variations. If you'd like, I can script out a sample campaign setup with exact recommended numbers, or generate a batch of short clip ideas from one of your long videos next.